Since the last time was here, I wrote a book. Thank you very much. So with your permission, I'd like to do a reading from it. Would that be okay? It's going to be quite like a Garrison Keillor show, isn't it? It's a book called The Ukulele Entertainer, Powerful Pointers for Players and Performers. So I write these short pieces that will help you with your playing, the performance, maybe your singing, and will hopefully entertain you on the way. And there's something different in each one. This piece is called I Touched Liam Neeson's Wig. Perhaps you've looked at someone playing a small part on TV and thought, that looks easy. I wonder how I could get a job doing that. Well, I did get a small part not long ago, playing ukulele in the movie The A-Team, released in June 2010 in North America. Here's what happened, along with my take on how you can have similar success. A Tuesday morning, October 2009, I'm in my pajamas, home from an event in New Brunswick. I was looking forward to 2 days of packing before leaving for festivals in California, Oregon, and Nova Scotia. The phone rang. One. When opportunity comes, say yes. Are you the ukulele player, Ralph Shaw? Yes. I'm calling from the set of the A-Team. They want you in the movie. Can you come to the set right now? Sure, I think so. My wife has the car, but as soon as she's done, I'll drive over. Bring all the equipment you need to perform and get here ASAP. There followed 20 minutes of me grabbing my gear and then hopping from one foot to the other while I waited for the car. It was a 1-hour drive, and when I arrived, I saw a perfect Baghdad desert military base, complete with sand, palm trees, tents, armoured vehicles, helicopters, and lots of dust. They quickly put me in a uniform. Wardrobe had a hard time deciding on insignia because although I'd be playing a low rank, I looked too old to be a private or corporal. Thanks, ladies. They made me a staff sergeant. I even had a cloth name badge that said Shaw. This detail was important because my suitcase drum, which has my real name on it, might get seen. Product placement, woo. Hair and makeup was next. While there, I saw the character who plays B.A., that's Mr. T in the old TV show, having his mohawk glued on. Yep, it's not real, sorry. Wigs belonging to Liam Neeson's character, Hannibal, were on 3 styrofoam mannequin heads by my chair. I stroked one of them with the back of my hand. A sort of brush with fame. On my face, they applied makeup to give me a tanned look and baby oil to make me look sweaty. Then I had lunch and waited 2 hours with over 200 camouflaged, gun-carrying extras, all looking unnervingly warrior-like. Soon I was given my own small dressing room in a trailer. I sat and reflected on how I came to be there. 2, get noticed. Getting in movies usually involves taking acting classes and finding an agent to send you for auditions, but I got this part through doing street performances. I regularly do street shows in Vancouver's local tourist haven known as Granville Island. And a few weeks previously, a couple of guys had approached me saying that they liked my stuff and were in town filming the A-Team. Maybe they could use me. Not taking them seriously, I joked around with them while giving them my business card and then forgot all about it. 3, show them your best stuff. A knock on my trailer door. You're needed on set right away. I grabbed my banjo uke and we hustled across the sand. I was told to wait in front of a tent. About 15 people came out of the tent, including the director, assistant director, cameraman, sound guy, and the 2 guys who had seen me on the street. They all stood before me in a semicircle, and someone said, "Sing us a song." I ummed and ahed for a moment, pretending to think about it, but I already knew I was going to sing an original song, Movie Stars, High Rollers, and Big Shakers. If they decided to use it in the film, it could mean royalties. Yes. I sang and played. All around I could see movie folks stopping to listen. I expanded the net of my performance to include them too. I finished and was loudly applauded by the host of American and Arab military personnel. As I stood there smiling in my fatigues, I thought, how odd. Someone said, "Nice job, be here tomorrow, early." 4, when you have the chance to speak up, do so. Next day I was there, 7 AM, into makeup, in uniform and straight to set. They were preparing for a major scene that would involve all 200 extras, plus vehicles, helicopters, and Bradley Cooper. I was brought to the director, who said, "Hey, do you know the Led Zeppelin song, Kashmir? You want me to play Kashmir on a banjo ukulele? Don't worry, we'll find it for you." I had read somewhere that Led Zeppelin rarely allowed their music to be used in movies or on TV. However, I was sufficiently awestruck by the situation to not mention this fact to the director. In retrospect, I should have. You can't hear the song in the final cut. Oh. 5. Use your experience and fake the rest. A couple of assistants were sent scrambling to download the song. While the complex 8-minute scene was being rehearsed, I listened to the song over and over. I felt close to falling apart. Not only could I not figure out the chords, but the timing was weird. The guitar played in 3/4 time and the drums in 4/4. Within minutes, I need to figure this out, learn it, and play it as a one-man band version with cameras rolling. Great. Someone got a printout of the chord changes. The first chord was a D5. D5? Never heard of it. Apparently, 5 chords are known as power chords and often used in rock music. Ignoring the fact that I didn't know what 5 chords were, I worked quickly to figure out a version of the song that was easy to play and sounded kind of recognizable. The director looked over at me, smiled and nodded. "Yeah, you got it." The rest of the day, oh no, this is 6, enjoy the moment. I don't know why that's funny, but the rest of the day entailed filming the same long scene over and over again. My reworked Kashmir, adapted for one-man band and ukulele, was fairly easy to play. I had fun entertaining the troops gathered around me as they reclined with their snacks, magazines, and sudokus. The scene felt strangely reminiscent of the photos you see of George Formby entertaining soldiers in the Second World War. It was one of the most surreal episodes of my career. Suddenly, it was over. 8:30 PM and dark. Everyone left. The lights were turned off and I was left standing cold and alone on a Baghdad military base with more gear than I could carry by myself. I thought, I'm going on tour tomorrow and I still need to pack. The details. What can you see? Ralph, his yet red ukulele case, and a view of the suitcase with his name clearly readable on the front. Screen time, 5 seconds. Can you hear him? Hardly at all. Number of Andy Warhol fame 10 minutes remaining, 40 minutes, 55 seconds.